Hi! For those of you who do not know me very well, I collect various things from 45 RPM records to old music, like MP3s. I also collect street maps. I have 1,200 street maps in my collection. And I also collect other stuff like Care Bears and Teletubbies and Barney memorabilia. And I also collect other things, and one of the things I collect is longalls and jons. Now this is part one of my installment on longalls and jons. It will be about certain types of longalls. I have many to go, so please bear with me. I'm going to put in different parts from part one to part 5 or 4. I don't know how far this is going to go, but I have about 80 longalls and jons. In case you don't know what a jon or longall is, it is like a overall, but like the collar is like kind of up here instead of like at the front over here, like halfway up the bib for overall, and it's usually made of thinner, gentle material versus like jeans or something is or corduroys more often made of things like gingham or stuff like um, 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 cotton, polyester, or things like that. So it's very cute, and a lot of times you see like Southern moms down the South dressing up little boys in those kinds of outfits. Sometimes they'll wear saddle shoes or even double buckle T-strap English sandals with them, or single buckle T-strap shoes. Sometimes they're kind of look like Mary Janes, but they're not really Mary Janes. Anyway, some of the longals have smocking on it, which makes it even more adorable. Some of the smocking is just excellent. It's very detailed in some cases. So let's get started now on this on my collection of longals. Okay, first we have this. This is a Mulberry Street. This is a company that's made in New Bern, North Carolina, which is on the coast of North Carolina. This Mulberry Street Longall, if you look in the interior here, it says Mulberry Street, and this is a size 4T, and this was made in New Bern, North Carolina. See this? This is the top part where the see it's rounded over here, and look at this is a nice dog applique here. See the dog applique, and if you look at the bottom over here, you'll see the long part, the long legs. And here's a better look if I scoot backwards. Here's a better look here. See, this is how it looks. And the back, it has actually a this one has actually a thing here. See, it has a thing here where it, can tighten up the thing a little if it's loose, and very neat. Okay, this one was a size 4. See, this is partly, I would say this is, looks like this is part, it's, from what it reads inside, is 65% polyester and 35% cotton. Okay, let's move on. The next one, Kelly's Kids. Here's the Kelly's Kids um, Jon. This is actually a Jon because it's short. This actually dates from 1993. See the reindeer at the front, and the bottom has this, and this has snaps at the bottom. But and you can see over here, this is actually a Kelly's Kids long all. See, it says Kelly's Kids here. See, Kelly's Kids, and this is, I don't know. This is 100% cotton. I think it is. It doesn't say. Well, anyway, it's very neat. You could wear this during Christmas. A little boy could wear it, and it has it has buttons and there's snaps in here. See, if you look under here, there's snaps. See, so if you have a baby, this is a size 1. So if you have a baby, you can always pull off the lid, and you could do a diaper change. Again, very nice smocking. This is not smocking, sorry. This is just an applique, but as you can see, this is a very nice applique of a reindeer. Okay, moving right on. This is a pumpkin long all made by Bo Peep, which is a brand that originates out of Central Tennessee. See the applique, see the smock pumpkin. See, this is smocking where the lines are. This is smocking. So that's very neat too. And see, this is good for like Halloween, for example. And look at the buttons up here; these are cute. And see, this is a long all. This is gingham. This is green gingham. And if you look, get a better look over here, you'll see this. This is a gingham, and there's actually snaps on the bottom here around the pants. So you got this. You got this. You can if you have a child, you can actually go and and take their snaps off. If they're diaper training, they can go and take the snaps off, on over here, and so all around the legs, so then they can go, if they're wearing diapers, it'll be easy to change them, and or anything like that. At the back is exactly the exact same thing as the front. Is gingham, is a gingham material. So yeah, I guess the only difference is the front. The front is like there's an applique of the pumpkin in the front, so that's really neat, and it has a tag here. See, this is a size 4T, and it is I guess made of what, 55% cotton and 45% polyester. So yeah, this is very cute. This was from around 2008 or so. Now moving right on, next one is this. This is a Judy Lynn long all, and well, it's not really a long all; it's a John, and this has a baseball with some animals, cuddly animals at the front. I think they're bears, and so this is like a bib. See, it's not really a bib, but a bib, like like a decorative bib. And if you look at the front here, see, and again, like one of the other ones, there's snaps on the bottom here. When if you want to go and take your child's diaper off. This one's a size 2T, and look at the back there, there's buttons, on here, the buttons on the shirt. It's very cute. See, let's look back over here, like this. See, this is kind of small. This is a size 2. This is a size 24 months, if you will. Look at this. This is a Judy Lynn, size 24 months. I don't know where. I think it's the same company as Austin Ashley, which is based down in Miami. This is 60% polyester and 40% cotton, and it's a 24-month-old size. See, but anyway, okay, and I like this because that's the sides. The sides are really nice here too. This isn't really a smocking. This is more of an applique, if anything. Because the smocking would have like cords on the thing. It would be like lines in the front. Okay. Now, here's this. This is a specialized long all that was made from someone. I got this from Michigan by someone on eBay. This was actually made by someone else. I don't know who it was made by, but see the appliques of the puppies here. That's really cute, and this is I don't know this doesn't have a brand name because this was made by a person, and I don't know who was made by exactly. But yeah, very cute. And see here the buttons, and a lot of times these kinds of outfits go with Peter Pan collar shirts, which I'll explain sometime later. See over here, this is very adorable. But this is also size 4T. Moving right on, here is a size 4 Longall. It's just made by the same person that made the previous one with the puppies. This has trucks on the front, tow trucks, and it's exactly the same thing. There's no snaps on this. I suppose probably most people think by age of 4 years old. This is a size 4T. Most people think by the age of 4 years old a child should probably be potty trained when they're 3 years old. So probably that's why they don't have the snaps. And someone actually put a 4 in here, I guess, signifies size 4, but, I mean, there's just no tag on this because this was a specially made one. Okay, now moving on here. Wow, boy, there's a lot of these. Um, um, okay, this is here is this is a Strasbourg longal. This is a Christmas longal from Strasbourg. See the tree in the front and its little side tabs right there. See, and it comes with a nice shirt, as you can see. This shirt here. This is sort of like a Peter Pan collar shirt, but not really. It's more of a, I guess you could say it's a Peter Pan collar shirt. See, it's nice piping on the shirt, and the only way to actually get into this, to have a child put this on, is to actually unbutton the back. This is the back, and this is the only way to really unzip this thing. Is to unbutton the back, because unlike a lot of the longalls, notice this one doesn't have buttons on the front. This one totally does not have buttons on the front. These things cost a lot. Strasbourg is a brand that's sold sometimes at outlets too. They have different outlets, and they usually cost about $60-$70 a piece. So these are worth quite a bit actually. But they're cute too. And they actually originate out of Kansas City, Missouri, somewhere near Kansas City, Missouri. I think it's Lenexa, Kansas. So, which is unusual because most of the companies that make these kinds of clothes are mostly from the South in general, like South Carolina, North Carolina, or some of those other places. Anyway, so that's that. Let's keep going for more here. Okay. Here is a, what is this? This is a company that was made in Birmingham, Alabama. It was called Hollywood Baby. See, Hollywood Baby. This is a size 3 Hollywood Baby. See, and I can't really see it so well here. I guess you'll have to read it. Anyway, yeah, this is sweet smelling actually. Anyway, this is a truck in the front. See, and this has the buttons. And all you do is just have to unbutton the long see, and you take it off, and that's how you put it on. Anyway, I guess this is like red and white checked. See, and here's and the bottom has a cuffed part here, as you can see. That's very cute. And there's snaps too on the bottom. See over here, this is a size 3, so that's probably why they have the snaps. See, if I put it like this, I can take the snaps off. See, so the legs unsnap, and this was gripper snaps. Oh, they're the best kind of snaps there are. But anyway, yeah. So yeah, so I mean, if you got a toddler or a 3-year-old or 4-year-old that needs to go to the bathroom, even if he goes there by himself, he could take off the the part near where it goes to when he goes to the toilet. So these are worth quite a bit. I would say at least about $25-$30. I paid about $25 for this. Actually, probably at retail, probably sells for about $60, but I got on eBay for about 25 or something. So very cute stuff. Welcome to part 2 of my documentary on longalls and jons. Before I continue, I want to mention that my grandmother, back in the 1960s, made children's dresses for little girls in Hong Kong. She actually she made them and designed them, and the seamstresses and the factory workers actually made them, and my grandpa would market them, and it was a very, very good business. And my parents were able, my grandparents were able to send my mom and my aunt and my uncle all to school in the United States, and that costs a lot. You know, 3 students internationally, that's quite a bit. So I do have some. My family does have some background in the children's clothing industry. Anyway, let's continue on with the longalls now. Here's one. Um, here is a. Here we have a royal child. John. See, this is a size 3. If you look in the interior, this is a size 3. See, okay, and here are the buttons. See your buttons here, and this is a nice fabric. This is smocked again, as you can see. If you see very close, you can see how it's smocked there. See, you know, it's smocked. These are crabs here. See the smocking, and if you look into the bottom, here's the bottom part, and this only goes halfway because it's a John. See, so it's not like a longal. Longal with the entire thing. So see, show you here. And then the back is not much, but and this doesn't have any snaps at the crotch, you know, so you can't do diaper changing with this one. But I suppose by age 3, most children are probably potty trained, but I guess there are probably some that aren't. Now, here's a Samara long John. That's like a sailor. This actually has the original tag here. See Samara. Um, this is unfortunately has some damage here. It's some kind of like purple stain here. But see, this is like a sailor um, John. See, this is the bib in the front. See, it's attached to the thing here. And there's no snaps on the collar. I mean, there's no buttons on the collar or anything. This is a John. So and then if you look here, here's the sailboat. See, and then there's actually, yeah, there's snaps on the crotches on this one, because this one I believe is like a size 3. I believe, I'm not sure, but see, yeah, this has a you know, you just snap it together like this, you know. Anyway, so, and then there's the thing too about this one. How you put a child wears this, because remember, there's no buttons in the front, so actually the way of getting in, the child would get into this would actually be going down the back, because there's a zipper here, and when you unzip it, you can step into it, you know. This is kind of unusual. Most of the genres don't have this feature, but this one does. See, at the back here. So that's that, and this is a size 24 months. So this is for a 2-year-old. This is quite little still. So anyway, so that's that. Now we have this. This is an interesting longal, because this one was made specially for someone. This is a Clemson, or sorry, this is, well, it could be Clemson too, but this is a paw print. This is the Tigers. I believe this was actually made for an Auburn University, but someone actually made this, and see the paw print at the front, and this is blue and white gingham. And here's the bottom over here. So we go again, and on the bottom here it says "Go Tigers." As you can clearly see, "Go Tigers." So this is very cute. You know, it's very adorable, and this one's a size 3T, but doesn't stay inside. and it's all yellow. It's all gold on the inside of the lining, and this is the back of the long haul. And this is what it looks like from here. And if you turn around, see this is the, and these are the buttons here. See the buttons? Uh, Very nice. Well, a lot of some people down the south actually make long haul, especially for eating. They do it privately, but make they make stuff for colleges. College brand. They're not private companies, but they're people who make long hauls for like companies for people. Now this is unusual. This is a size 6 Kelly's Kids. Kelly's Kids is a brand. This one, the label got torn. That sometimes happens if you have stuff that is being sold. But this is a size 6, which is very unusual. See the Dalmatians on here? Isn't this adorable? They're very cute. And I guess one of the Dalmatians trying to pull a ribbon or something. And at the bottom, there's it has a elastic bottom. See here, this is elastic here, but some people don't like the elastic because it can ride up their child's leg sometimes with the elastic. So anyway, this is very neat. And there's no snaps in here. Well, I mean, a child wearing a size 6 would be 6 years old, so there wouldn't be any need for snaps probably, even though it would probably be really difficult to take this off if you were going to a bathroom or something. But anyway, so that's that. Now continuing right on. Let's see how I'm doing this. Okay, this is another one that I have. This is I believe it's a petite on me, I believe, which makes very good clothes. They're based in, this is one of the few companies that's based in the north. This is actually based in Chicago, Illinois, but they make their clothing in Philippines actually. Most of the long hauls I've shown so far in jons have mostly been from the south. Generally, they've been coming down the south. This one is actually based in Chicago, near Chicago. I think it's Franklin Park. Anyway, here's this is a petite on me. See, this is smocked too over towards here. This is, if you can see this is completely smocked. Do a close look here. See, A, B, C. This is smocked. You can see that it's smocked. And these are the buttons on top here. These are very nice buttons, and this is the shirt that it goes with. And if you look in here, it actually shows petite on me here, and it shows you the this is a, what is this? This is a size 3, I believe, or size 4. No, it's a I don't know what it is. I think it's a size 4. I think. Let me see. I don't know what it is, but it's very cute. I think it's either size 3 or size 4. I believe it's a size 4. Some of the petite on me long hauls didn't have sizes in their clothes. I believe this is a size 4 though, and this is what it looks like from far away. And this. And oh, this also has snaps too as well, which is unusual for this size. See the snaps here, and you can snap it, and you have to go to a potty or whatever, So that's that. And then we have this is a, what is this? This is a this is a this is a Chabray long haul. They're made by Daily Boys, which is based in South Carolina. See, this is a farm. This has some, look at the gingham on here. It's very nice. The red gingham, that's very cute. This one's actually missing a button on the other side of it because this is a reversible long haul. It's all, gingham red inside. I'm not going to turn it over because it really is takes a lot of time. and here's there's snaps too in this too as well. But very cute, so to speak. Very nice. And there's no belt. Some of these kind of long alls have belt. This is not a. This is a. This is cotton. This isn't even gingham. This is cotton or something. I think it's cotton. It looks like polyester or cotton. There's nothing that says that, but over here it actually says it's a chambray long all over here. Oops. See. But anyway, all right. So then that's that. This is a size 3. I know this is definitely a size 3. And now we move on. This is a what's this? This is a Bulls at Bells. They're based in New Orleans, Louisiana. They make their stuff in Louisiana. They're a very nice company. And see, this is a giraffes with giraffes with a lot of stuff here. See, giraffes. Here's and this is like plaid, I guess. It's like green and red plaid sort of. Again, look at the smocking. Very nice smocking. See, over here, it's very nice smocking. See, and this is smocked. All this is smocked. These are called smocking plates, what you would call. So that's very nice. And this is a long all. This is a size 3, or no, this is size 4. This one, and this does it have snaps? No, it does not have snaps. This one does not have snaps. So that's that. And the back looks like this. This is the back. Very nice. It's very cute. Alright, so that's the end of that. So now we're done to one more here for now. Here's one made by a company called Ladybug Kids from Clay, Alabama. This is corduroy, but it also has a reverse too, as you can see. This is a candle there's a cupcake and a candle. This is for a size 4T, and it's very cute. I don't think it comes with something saying it's 4T, but this is corduroy. This is the type of material this is. And look at the cupcake in front here. See the cupcake? It's really neat. This one has snaps. No, this one does not have snaps, but I guess at 4 years old probably wouldn't have snaps anymore. Yeah, very nice over long hauls. These things really cost a lot when they're new. I would say probably about $30–40, and you can get a good deal on like eBay if you look around. You probably get one for about 20 or 15. These things really do take a lot of time, though, and energy and resource. I mean, it takes a lot of money to invest in this sort of stuff. Anyway, I'm going to end my documentary right now on this because I still have more, but I don't want to take up too much time here. Thanks a lot. Have a great day. This is about long alls and jons part 3. I didn't really, because the lighting was getting so dim here, I didn't get a fair chance to show you this very well. So here it is again. Here's my Bulls at Bells long all. That's a size 4. I believe it's a size, yeah, it's a size 4. And if you look at this, here's the smocking. See the smocking? It's really neat, It's very cute. See the smocking? How we're having lighting problems here. And this is what the cloth looks like. It's like plaid green and red. See, and here's the right back over here. I can show you this more clear. See. So that's that. And if I turn this around so you can see this, see, here it is. You see, this is the back. And so there's the back going towards like this. This is the back, and there's no there's no snaps on the thing. Probably there's a 4-year-old probably can go to the bathroom himself. But I like the smocking plate. See, this is the giraffe and the palm tree. Very very cute. And you take it off like this. This is the this is the thing. You take it off like this, and you take off the other one. You can slip yourself into it if you're a little kid, of course. But anyway, so I just want to redo that one because I didn't really get a good showing on the other one I did. Because the lighting in this game is so bad, and the other one, I don't know what's going on. I guess it's because it's game to the end of the day here. Okay, now here's this. This is I got this from someone from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. This is a petite on me too as well. And this is a size 4T, and it says petite on me here. See, petite on me, which means actually little friend. Ami is friend. Petite ami, AMI. This is a company that's based in Chicago, like I said. And this is their shirt, and this is their longalls. See, it's not really, there's no appliques on here or anything. It's just pretty plain, but it's very cute, you know. And you look at it, it's just very nice. This is size 4, and this is the back of the longall right here. Yeah, see, this is a what you call Peter Pan collar shirt. And the shirt is detachable from. It's not part of the longall. It's just actually a two-piece thing. And also, this has snaps. See over here, this has snaps. So, oh, see, snaps. So then you can unsnap the whole side of the long haul. Yeah, this is very delicate. This is cute, dainty. You know, there's two buttonholes here. See, you unbutton this, and you unbutton that, and then you put it on or whatever. Well, you have two sides to worry about. Probably a child might find it harder to actually unbutton this at age 4 even. But anyway, just very nice. Little stain here. Yeah, so I mean, Petite Ami is a great company. They make a lot of, like I said, they're based in the Philippines, but they're based in Chicago, but they make a lot of their stuff. They make all their stuff in the Philippines, but it's very high quality work. It's really really very nice. And then let's see what do we have here now. Oh, this is a Bose Bells. This has a bib. Here's the bib. What side is this going? Oh, this is this way. Um, um, yeah, this way. There's the bib. See the bib front, and this is you can tell it's just sewn onto a thing. This is more like a romper more than anything really. And you can see the bottom here. Bose Bells is a very good company based in New Orleans. They actually had a problem after the Hurricane Katrina, and they actually folded, but they actually came out of that and they're in business again. After Hurricane Katrina, their offices were flooded up, and all their clothes flooded away. So it's a real nightmare. But this is this is a really nice Bose Bells. You might see Bose Bells interior. See, there's a little sash here, so you know it's for decoration also, but to keep your, I guess, your child's clothing up. And does this have snaps? Yes, it has snaps. No, actually, it does not have snaps. This has buttons. Hey, that's interesting. Well, some of them have buttons at least. This one actually snaps. Actually, it does have snaps. Snaps. But yeah. So that's very nice, of course. So that's that. probably should say here dispose of bells actually. I'm guessing it probably says that in here. Oh yeah, it does. Dispose of bells, New Orleans. Okay. Um, so very cute, very cute. And then what else do we have? Oh, we have this. This is a Chase on Me. Chase on Me is based in Raleigh, North Carolina. They make their stuff in North Carolina. This is a size. What is this? This is 2. So this is for a 2-year-old. See, this is unusual because this has a bib here, a really cute bib, if you will. You know, there's a snowman or a Santa Claus in there, and a Christmas tree, and under it you can, if you look at see it that there's a flag and a fireman and a fire cap, you know, and all that. So it's very nice. This is, I believe, this would be polyester cotton. These there's tabs here, but it's not. I think it's more for decoration than anything else, really. I don't think you can take it off. In fact, and then there's snaps in here. Over here, there's snaps. See, and it says gripper. Gripper makes the best types of snaps. And then this is the back side of the longal, or the John well, the longal. So, yeah. So you look at the back side. This is the back side. So that's very cute. You know, a lot of the Chase on Me's had these kinds of decorated bibs. It was unusual, and it says Chase on Me inside here. See, this is the tag. It says Chase on Me. I'm trying to pull these up here. So Chase on Me, and it shows that it's by a group called Patsy Aiken. They're based in Raleigh, North Carolina. In central North Carolina, Raleigh. This is the instructions: comfort, care, 20. This is a 24 months or 2, size 2, and yeah, so that's very nice too. And then we have okay, we have a few others here. We have these. This here is a pinafores and pockets and pinafores longal. See, this is not really longal. This is more like an overall. But see, pockets and pinafores. I don't know where this company originated from. They make pretty good clothes. This is a pure pan collar shirt, if you will. See over here. This is a pure pan collar. This is the overall. See, they have pockets on the side. See here, so you know, very not super cute, but still worth, you know, an investment. I didn't have to pay too much for this, and nothing in here. This is, I believe, a size 4. Yes, it's size 4. So that's that. We made other much more adorable clothes actually. Now here is some more. Here is here's one overall or John that's a nursery time or nursery rhyme, I believe, nursery rhyme, and this is a size 4T. This is a ship. So this is just applique. This is not a smocking plate, so don't get this mixed up with smocking. And this is the reverse of this one. And over here we have this is a what is this? This is a Fast Friends John. This has zoo animals on it. See, Fast Friends was a company that was based in Mebane, North Carolina, but they went out of business, and the company owner actually moved his company to Greensboro, North Carolina, a little bit west of Mebane, and he created a new company called Peaches and Cream, and now he has Peaches and Cream clothes, and also Boys and Berries is his other line that he has, but they're based now in Greensboro, North Carolina. But Fast Friends was the the former company. It was actually based in Mebane at the time, which is about a few miles out of Chapel Hill, North Carolina. And it says here, Fast Friends. This is a size 4. See, Fast Friends. So anyway, so that concludes my first 3 talks about longalls and jons, and I hope you've really enjoyed this. It's been fun being your guide for narrating, and I hope you really have enjoyed this. Thanks a lot, and have a great day. Hi, I know it's been a while since I've put any videos up on YouTube. It's been about a week, but I just haven't really felt like doing anything recently, I guess. Now back to my longalls. This is about longalls and jons part 4 now, and we will talk about more jons and longalls today. Here, first of all, I got this last Monday. This is a Sir John Rosalina longall. See the airplanes that applicate on this longall, and if you look at, here's the bottom of it, and there's some snaps to it at the bottom. See over here, if I unsnap it, here's like, see here's, you can unsnap it, and it runs all the way along to the crotch, so you can actually do diaper changes. And this is a size 3T by Sir John Rosalina, and it's very nice. Um, so and this is what it looks like from afar. What it looks like. See, and then the back looks like this. But yeah, this is very cute. As you can see, the there's the buttons. This is unusual because the tab actually comes on top of the button, which is very unusual. Usually it comes under, so that's a difference. See here. Um, but anyway, so that's that. And notice the cuffs too on the bottom. See the cuffs. Some parents tell me this isn't so good for the children though. These cuffs over here, because they can actually ride up your leg, and then you can end up with your pants leg being like over near your knee or something. But I don't know if that's really a problem or not. You know, this is actually a size 2 long haul, but apparently came with a size 3 shirt apparently. So yeah. See, if you look at the inside, here's some more of the inside. Sir John Rosalina. See, this is a 24-month size. So, the company is based in Summerville, South Carolina, but I believe, let's see, this was made in the Philippines. Most longalls are made in America, but there's a few companies that make them in the Philippines. Next, we have this Fantasia 2 longall that I thought was very cute. Here's the Fantasia longall. This one has the big bad wolf on it and peeking out of a house, and this is a this is the big bad wolf. See, and this is the thing. See, this is the the buttons on top, and this is the pleat of the wolf at the big bad wolf at the little pig's house, hiding around the corner there. And this is, I guess this would be, I guess this is part cotton. It says here this is, oh, let's see, this is 100% cotton, and it's made by Fantasia 2 of Dallas. See, Fantasia 2 of Dallas, and here's the tag for this. And this one is a size 4T, which would fit a 4-year-old. And if you keep looking over here, this is what the long haul looks like. And here's a better view. If you get, this is what it looks like. And the reverse is this way too. It's like it's made of I would call this gingham. It's more like cotton. And look at this. So that's the end. There's no cuffs at the bottom. But they do have the zipper on bottom, which is very common for Fantasia 2 of Dallas to have. They have this zipper, so you can unzip the whole thing. So then you got the crotch here, which is totally unzippable. See, Anyway, so that's that. Yeah, very cute, very cute. Yeah, I love this. This is, like I said, the Big Bad Wolf. It's very adorable. So now the next one we're going to talk about here is my Bows at Bells romper. That's a um, three, size three. This is very cute because there's a lot of smocking on it. The smocking is incredible. See the smocking. This is a sailboat, a pleat, and this is what you want. Some people call bubble, I guess. You know. See, look over here. This is the this is the bubble, and this is the the leg part. You know, and this is the end here. And on the back, there's buttons on the back. See, there's buttons. That's how a child puts on their romper. Well, probably a parent would be probably you know, helping the child into the outfit. But here's the buttons, and they unbutton. And here we even have a tab here. There's a belt, a sash in the back, and that's for actually tightening up. But I think, you know, most kids, I think it's just there for decoration as much as for tight, making sure the short all doesn't slip. That just isn't a short all. This is a romper, and look at look at the thing around the shoulder. This is like the trimming is really nice. Uh, um, and the piping is what you call it. See the piping on this, you know, the red lining piping. And if you look into this, you'll see you also see the tag. See, here's the tag, Bows at Bells. It's made in New Orleans, Louisiana. And this is a size 3, as you can clearly see here. So that finishes that. And now we're going to talk about this one, which is this is a Austin Ashley. I had an Austin Ashley I showed in one of my other shows that I had on did on longalls on YouTube. This is an Austin Ashley. See the tag here, Austin Ashley. This is a size 4 T, and this comes with a shirt, and this is a Easter bunny, you know, in an egg, so it's an Easter outfit, you know, and this is the lovely trimming on the side of the shirt, you know, and that's really nice. It comes with the shirt, you know, and if you look at the inside here, you know, it's lined it's lined up with white fabric, and so you can see this. See, this is what it looks like this is what this actually looks like, and the little boy looks very adorable. And the back looks like this. The back looks like this. It's the same type of material. It's basically the same old thing. It's let's see, what is this? This is 65% polyester, 35% cotton. So yeah, you know, the front, the applique looks wonderful. I love the applique on this. This is really nice. And does the bottom have snaps? No, this one does not have snaps, probably because a 4-year-old would be able to actually change himself, probably. Well, anyway, some size 4 longalls come with snaps, but some don't. But this is one of the ones that's a John that does not come with snaps on the bottom. Anyway, very cute. So now, the next one would be, let's see here. This one here is a petite on me. This is, I think I actually showed this before. This is an error one. This one's a size 3T. Oh, I never showed this. This is a petite on me. See, petite on me, and this is a size 3. The tags are still attached to. And this is the shirt. See the shirt coming up here. The buttons on the shirt, and then on the back there's also buttons too as well. But here's where the main button is. You know, when you take it off like this, you know, you take off the button off like this. You know, I'm having problems taking off the button. Yeah, you take it off like this. You know, and you take off the arrow one, and you put it on your child, and on the front you can see there's a smocking. This is smocking. This is a balloons. This one is balloon smocking, and if you look really closely, you can see how it's smocked. See, you know, the lines are, you know, and everything. And this is the bottom of it, of the long haul. And this is for a better view from here. This is what this looks like. This is exactly what this looks like from here. And then on the back is um, the back is mostly the same, more or less. The difference on this one's a size 3, but this one actually has a, this one on the bottom has snaps, so you can unsnap it like this. You know, you can take off the snaps like this, and it's actually very convenient for diaper changes or whatever. But this is 77% cotton and 23% polyester, so it's mostly cotton, but you know, very very nice to say the least. It's very very adorable, and I think it's very cute. And you know, these things sell for about $60-70 at retail, so they're actually worth quite a bit. Now, the next one we have is a Just Ducky romper. This is very cute. I guess this could be either for a girl or a boy, really. Here's this. I actually have 2 copies of this one. See, this one has a lighthouse in the front, and see, this is a portrait bib or collar. So, you know, here's that. You know, and then on the back, you can see this is the this is what the portrait collar in the back looks like. You know, so. And you can see there are it's like a sailboat here, and like a lifeguard, not lifeguard, but um, whatever the rings that you hold on to for lifeguard safety. And then there's some ships on here and an anchor, and this is supposed to be reminiscent of a sailor bubble, I guess. And so, you know, this is very cute. Yeah, and like I said, this is a portrait collar, and let's see, does this have snaps? No, this does not have snaps. This one is, I believe, let's see, yeah, you have to take off the back, see the bib at the back, you have to take it off like that. And this is what it looks like from far away, and this is what it looks like if you look at the back. This is what it looks like, and so that's that. And if you this is, let me see here, this is where's the tag? The tag is where's the tag? I don't even know where the tag is. The tag is somewhere over here. um oh well, anyway, it's made in Asheville, North Carolina, near Asheville, North Carolina. So that's a pretty nice one there. And okay, so that's done. And finally we have this. This is a this is actually a ducky longalls. See, is a John, and this is I don't even know who makes this. This is a size 4T, and this is a duck. See, applique of a duck's, you know, a pool or pond or wherever it is. And this is, I guess this is, you could call this gingham. Not really gingham. There's some snaps at the bottom. You know, you can snap it here. You know, so that's really nice. Here's the back, what it looks like. This is what the back looks like, and so that's very nice. And finally, we have this one here. Here's a petite on me, and I may have this. I may have an extra one of this, I believe. This one's a petite on me also. This one is see, petite on me here. Um, and this one's a size 4, I believe. And this is what the front looks like. Again, here are the buttons here, and here we have this and this, and it is very nice. And it has buttons along this. It has snaps on the side here, so you can remove them. And then in the back, it's basically the same. It's like a plaid-like material, I guess. It's like blue and light blue, and here's the it's 55% cotton, 45% polyester, and here's what looks like far away, and here's what looks like if you get up close. You can see this too, and it's see over here on the front. There's a smocked. This is smocked, and this one has see ABC on it. You know, this is the ABC, and you can see really close. You can see the smocking very close. All right. Thank you very much. Just concludes my fourth part of my long all talks. I will. Thanks a lot for tuning in. Next time, have fun. So here's my long talk about longalls and jons and rompers, part 5. I'm planning to hopefully do all 80 of my longalls and jons, but you can see that's probably going to take some time. Anyway, here's some more. This is a pocket and pinafore romper. See over here, this is a size 4, it says here, and there's this like a pedal. This is for a little boy, believe it or not, and this is this is like this, and here it is. This is this is very sweet. This is 50% polyester and 50% cotton, and see, here's a close look at it, and it's I guess it's sort of like what's the right word for it? Like um, um, very finely trimmed stuff here. And here's the buttons. See, these are buttons, and this is how you put on. You take off the buttons, and you put it on that way. So this goes down like this. And one interesting thing about this particular one is that this one actually doesn't have this is only goes halfway down, because this is a just a romper, and the bottom has like a elastic thing here, so you know just you can, and but you can't, there's no buttons here. And then this is the back of it. And what's really interesting about this one in particular is this one actually has a pocket on the side. See here, so you can put. That's why this company is called Pockets and Pinafores. I don't know if they even exist anymore, but here's this. You know, if you look at this, so that's that, and this is this is really cute stuff. You know, again, you know, mostly what you find little boys wearing down in the south, mostly. Okay, now moving right on to our next one here. This is a Hearts Design, which is a good label, Hearts Design, and apparently it's worn by someone else because it says JB here. But this made in America, and I believe this is a size 4, but does not state. And here's the buttons here. Here's it's lined here. See, this is a yellow and white kind of fabric, kind of like gingham. And then here's the buttons, the yellow buttons, and this is of a ducky. See, ducky with it breaking out the egg. Again, looks like more of an Easter motif. And here's some stuff here too. See, just the green line here, but it looks like a nice ducky wucky, if you will. You know, very nice ducky wucky. And here's the bottom over here. Jons are easier to show than overalls or longalls, because they're shorter. And there's no snaps on the bottom here, and on the back it's just very plain. It's just it's just all glue material. There's no appliques on the back or anything. All right, moving right forward. This is a petite on me. This is very nice. This is a petite on me short all, and it comes with a hat. See the little hat here? You can put this on a 4-year-old, you know, and it's like, you know, this is like a bucket hat sort of, you know. So very nice stuff. And here's actually the outfit itself. This even has the original tags here. It's a zoo. This is a petite on me. See, 4T. This is made by a company called Petite on Me, which is based in Illinois. And this, look at this. This is these are the tabs on top. They're actually fake tabs. They're not buttons, so you can't take it off that way. The only way you can take it off is through the back. There's buttons here on the back, so you slide through that way. But still, these fake tabs actually look pretty nice. Still, I guess you could say. And this is an applique of like to a bunny and an egg. I guess this again, this is an Easter type thing, and the one of the rabbits is actually in an Easter egg, which is really cute, and just like a Easter egg train basically. So that's that, and there are no snaps at the bottom, or no, maybe there are. There are snaps at the bottom. Yeah, there's snaps at the bottom. Wow, I didn't realize there were snaps here. That's right. Oh, you see, yeah. So you can actually take it. You can put on from the bottom too. Certainly, you got a a toddler that's not potty trained yet, but this is a size 4, so I don't think See, here's the size 4. It's a size 4 here, and this is by Zoo by Petit Ami, and the back. This is the back, and there's a little pocket here, as you can see here. There's a pocket over here, and that's really nice. And so this is what this looks like from farther away. When you view it from far away, it looks like this. But this is what I guess up close. This would be what it would look like, and this is the applique on the front again. This is totally new, and I got this for someone on eBay. Some of these I got from people on eBay. Some of them I bought. Some of them, all sorts of things. Anyway, moving right along. Now here's something that I actually ended up getting from someone in Singapore. I don't know how it ended up there, but this is actually a chocolate soup short all. They're not even making these anymore, actually. So here's the John John, and as you can see, there's an applique in the front, and it says this is very cute. It says this is a cup and cookies. And there's a little boy baking, so this is a kind of a cooking costume, I guess you could say. And here's the bottom. The bottom looks like this. There's only a place to put yourself in over here, and there's no snaps or anything. So the only way to put on would be to take off the buttons. See on the top here. The only way you would take off is by taking off the buttons on the top like this. You would take off the top like this, and so that's one side, and you get the other side, and you can fit it in. And here's the label. See, chocolate soup. And this is what size is this? This is a 5. This is a big size 5. This is for about kindergartner. It's hard to believe actually a kindergartner would be wearing this to school. Maybe for a dressy occasion, more like. But I know down in the south it's more common. And then the back, just the back, and see there's a belt here or sash, where you, again, it's for holding it up while if you wear it, And this is what this looks like from farther away. It looks like let me put back on this. It looks more like it's a John John from far away. You can see how it looks like here. And here's the back. There's a close-up of the back. And I believe, if I believe correctly, this is, I believe, polyester cotton. I think a blend between the two, really. Well, it doesn't really say here. Anyway, this company no longer makes they no longer make short alls anymore. They stopped making this sort of stuff. They're not even making long alls. They're not making anything right now. They're based in Kansas, or they were based in Kansas, which is unusual because most of these companies are based more like in the South. Anyway, here is a Bowls at Bells, and another one that's exactly like this, but I believe this is a size 4, I believe, or 3. It's a size 3, and the other one I had was a size 4. So here's Bowls at Bells. See that? Bowls at Bells of New Orleans, and this is a long all, and this is totally a long all. This has a palm tree and 2 giraffes smocked on the front. See the smocking? If you pull the sides, you can see the smocking very clearly. It's very good handicrafted smocking, if you will. And this is kind of like plaid, I guess you could say. And the bottoms have snaps, so you can unsnap it. And this is what the rear looks like. It looks like this. And so that's really nice. And this is the big picture. This, this is what it looks like from the outset when you look at far away. And and this is what it looks like over like this. Um, let's turn on some light. It's getting kind of dark in here. Okay. Now, here's another one. Here is a, what is this? This is a, wow, I remember I have this. This is a, this is a long haul by Kelly's Kids. See, Kelly's Kids. And this is a size 4. I got this from someone from Jacksonville, Florida on eBay. This is, see, the balloons, the taper is holding up the balloon, and that's that. And the bottom actually has an elastic band, but like I said, for some of those long hauls, parents have told me that sometimes what happens is that it totally like it totally like rides up the legs, so to speak, and that's not very good. There's no sash at the back of this. It's just a regular long haul, so to speak, and this is what it looks like farther away, and this is what the back looks like. Okay, and I don't know if this just says machine wash cold water, remove promptly, tumble dry at once. So I don't know. I believe this is probably fine well cotton. I believe probably just like the air one I showed you. That was the the other one, the Pakistan pinafore one. That was probably also a pinwell type of thing. Okay, now here's another Austin Ashley long haul here. This actually is more like an overall, really, but here it is. See, here's the long haul. It says school bus in the front and some elephants, and it's very cute. And this is how you put it on. This is just an overall, really, and it's a school bus, and on the bottom is has these red cuffs here, but they don't ride up the leg or anything, and there's no snaps on the crotch in this one, and this is the back of the the overall. This actually, I would actually call this an overall more than a long haul, really, because it doesn't have it doesn't go all the way to your chest like the all the way to your neck like this, it actually stops at your chest, see, so I would call this a overall, but it's very cute, see, and inside, I know there's tags up here. It is. This is a size 3T by Austin Ashley. See, but anyway, and there's some there's some red lining here too. See, there's some red lining on the side here, over at the where your shoulder is, where you put your shoulder in. There's some white lining here. I mean, red lining. Anyway, okay, so that's that. And then finally we have this outfit. Here's another one. This is a, what is this now? This is a this is a this is a I don't know what this is. This is a Chapray long haul, or John John. It was actually made by the same company that makes Bailey Boys. I don't have any Bailey Boys long hauls, but here's this. See, it's really nice. It's very adorable, and this will sometimes these kinds of portrait collars have embroidery into them or something, not smocking, but more like embroidery, like maybe embroider some elephants on there or something. But this is gingham. This is blue gingham, and this. I guess you can say you don't wear a shirt with these kinds of outfits because they already have a thing here, But it's very nice, the whole. And if you look at the back, it's kind of like a sailor outfit, sort of, like a sailor suit, and that's that. And so yeah, very very nice. It's very soft too. Um, let's see. Does it say this is a size 3T and it's 80% it's part polyester and part cotton. So that's very nice. So that's it. All right. Thank you so much for tuning to part 5 of my longalls and John's talk. Thank you so very much. Welcome to my talk about longalls part 6. I just wanted to show something I didn't show before because I couldn't find a tag. Here's the Just Ducky thing. It says Asheville, North Carolina, and this was a size 4T, and this is the Sailor one. See this one here, the one with the White House in the front and all that. Actually, I have 2 of these. So I just wanted to show that again because I didn't think I showed it very well the first time. All right. Now I got 4 others I'm going to show right now. This one upcoming is actually a dress. Believe it or not, usually I don't collect dresses, but this was kind of cute, so I bought this back in March of this past year. This is an Austin Ashley dress, and this is a size 6. And like I said, my mom's side of the family used to make children's dresses, so I got interested mostly in the longalls. But this is a dress, and this actually shows on the collar. See, this is like we're talking about appliques. This is like Noah's Ark, and the animals are in here, and they're all marching into the ark. See, there is a two bears, and there's a giraffe and an elephant, and some birds and some pigs in this, and so see, this is what it looks like when it's attached to a thing, and this is what the back looks like. These are portrait collars, so this is what this looks like. And I guess you put dress on by going on the back. See, there's buttons here and all that. So yeah, this is like this has it's like jelly beans on it basically. I guess they are little balls. So this is actually a dress, if you believe it or not. I know it's hard to believe, but this is actually a dress, and this is what the back looks like. And I believe this is, I want to say this is 100% cotton, so it's all cotton. But like I said, the front, I guess without the bib, it probably wouldn't look that adorable. But with the bib, with the portrait collar, looks very cute. Again, this is what it looks like. Okay, so we have that, and then here's oh, this is a Jack and Teddy short-all. That is in a size 2, I believe, or maybe it's 4. I can't remember. Let's see. This is all linen, which is very unusual. This is a this is a 4T actually. It's a toddler size 4, and see, here's the buttons here. This is a very expensive brand, Jack and Teddy. This is made in Dallas, Texas. I'm actually from Dallas originally. Actually, that's where I hail from originally. Although I've lived in California for 32 years. And these kinds of outfits are popular down in Texas, and especially down deeper south, like Louisiana or Alabama and Georgia, and North and South Carolina. Speaking of which, I'm moving to North Carolina next year. Here's this, and see, this is all linen. This is complete linen, and I think it states that here. Yeah, 100% linen. See, 100% linen. So yeah, and the back is kind of, this shirt is kind of like sailor type of back. It has a portrait collar in the back, and then so this is pretty plain, but like little boys could wear this to go to church down the south. In fact, I think the person who sold me this, I think her son actually wore it for his Easter outfit, I believe. And this is what the back looks like. And the bottom is there's a crotch here, and you can unbutton that part, and see this whole thing's so you can do that, and so that's that. but very nice. You know, I mean, you probably would, a new one would probably cost you about $45, $50. We're talking about. So this is a pretty good brand, and they have a. See, this is inside the long the John John. They also have a tag too. Again, it's 4T is the size, and it's a wash with cold water, delicate cycle, hang promptly, iron if needed. So that's that. You know, very cute stuff, but very plain. You know, plain but very cute. You know, go well with like you know, T-strap shoes or with saddle shoes or something like that. You know. All right, this upcoming here is a chocolate soup long all, or John John actually. It's not a long all, it's a John John, and this is some elephants in front here. See the elephants, and this has a shirt attached to it. You know, it's actually separate. See the shirt's totally separate. You can wear it. You can wear it for something else. But anyway, here's the has an unusual button too. The button's more squarish. But here's the applique on the front. See, these are two elephants, and then here are some tabs here on the side. There's a tab here, see, and it's very cute. And here's the bottom, it's right here, and there's no there's just this where the crotch is. There's no snaps here, and then on the back, this is what it looks like from the back. So you know, very plain really, but you know, again, you know, mix this with a bunch of like mix it with like a you know, a T-strap shoe or a T-strap Mary Jane or an English sandal double buckle T-strap, and it becomes very cute actually, you know. So that's that. And then finally we have this. This sixth part is ending a little bit early because I want to do 20 long alls in like 3 different productions. So here's the final one. This is more of a cotton type thing. It's a as a portrait color. You know, this is by who's this by? This is by Once Upon a Child, and this is size 3. See, Once Upon a Child. Oh no, not Once Upon a Child. It's Once Upon a Time. Not Once Upon a Child. It's called Once Upon a Time. And this company makes some long alls. This is a this 100% cotton. It's totally cotton, and it's a size. I don't know what size this is. I believe it's a 3. And so here's this, and here's the bottom. This is totally cotton. This is I wouldn't say this is not gingham or anything like that. It looks more like actually some sort of like um, maybe a baptismal outfit maybe, but it's very soft, you know. So that's that. And it has buttons on there, and it also has snaps. I believe it has snaps. No, it doesn't have buttons. No, it snaps. Snaps. No snaps. So anyway, thank you for tuning to my part 6 of my long haul collection. Thank you so very much, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you. Hi, welcome to the 7th installment of Long Alls and John Johns. I know I haven't said anything for a long time. It is very time consuming to put all these long alls on video, but I feel you all in the YouTube world should see my long alls and how pretty they are and how adorable they are. So anyway, I will be doing a few more this week. I'm going to be trying to do as much as I can. I actually have a total of about 150 long alls and John Johns. The last year, since Thanksgiving of last year, I've done about 65 more long alls and John Johns. So in addition to the 30 I'll be showing today, the 35 I'll be showing the next 6 videos. They will be, they're actually from before the 42 long alls I've already shown on eBay, I mean on YouTube. So I will first show you the long alls that are older than the ones that I actually first put on a few months ago, or about a year ago. And anyway, let's get started. This is a Fast Friends. This isn't really a, I wouldn't say it's really a long all so much as an overall, but it's very negligible. This is more like an overall. See, it's not curved at the collar here, and this is what this looks like when you go down. This is snaps here. See, so you can take out the snaps like this. You can take out the snaps, and then this allows for like easy diaper changing or whatever. This is a size, it says here, this is a size 18 months. This is a Fast Friends 18-month-old size. And for a better look at this, here's just what this looks like. And here, look at this. And this is more farther. This is what this looks like from a farther standpoint. This is what the back looks like. The back looks like this. But you know, I like the applique in the front. See, the applique over here, it shows there's a giraffe and an elephant here, and it's very cute actually. This was one of my first long rolls I ever bought, and I just thought it was really cute and colorful and comforting, so I bought it. You know, it's very soothing color, so I guess this would be denim, I guess, or not denim, but it's like cotton material. Just closer look at it. Anyway, so that's the first one. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to this. This is here is another long all here, and this is an apple and a worm. This is by Kelly's Kids. They make a lot of long alls. They're based in Natchez, Mississippi, and they make a lot of good long alls. See, this is the apple and the worm. This is a gingham long all. It's blue and white gingham, and see the inside here says Kelly's Kids, and this is the size here. See, it's a 1T, which would fit about a 12-month-old to anywhere from about 12 months old to 18 months old or 20 months old. This is the long all, see? And actually this one ironically does not have snaps in the crotch, which is very interesting because you know, most of the baby ones, or not baby long alls, but the ones that are the lower sizes usually have snaps in the crotch, but this one doesn't, so I guess the only way you can put on is through his buttons. And this is what the back looks like. It's very, this is what it looks like farther away. And this is the back. And I believe this is, well, it doesn't even say it was cotton or was this, but I think this is gingham. Anyway, so that's wraps up that. And now here's another one here. Here's a houndstooth one. This is, what is this now? This is also Kelly's Kids. This is a size, what size is this? It doesn't say what size this is. This is a Kelly's Kids. I believe this is size 3T. This is a John. It's houndstooth material, as you can see. You know, and there's no snaps in the crotch here, but you know, there's room here, you know. And then on the back there's a belt. See, there's a sash here, and this is for, you can unbutton it to make it loose. A lot of these Johns come with these kinds of things, and this is the back. See, this is the front again. It's very plain, but it's like a houndstooth, black and white short all or John, and here's the bottom here, and from farther away this is what it looks like, and this is what the back looks like. Okay, and I believe that was a 3T. I believe it doesn't actually say the size on there, but I believe it is a 3T. Now, this was never one of my long alls that I had. One of my first long alls was this one. This is a Kelly's Kids long all too, and it is a it's a farm scene long all. It shows like it has a farm in the front. See with the hay and everything, and it has a cow and some pigs, and it has a rooster on the bottom. You keep looking down here, you'll see that, and this is a there's snaps in here, so you can snap this part. See, like this. You see, you can snap this. This actually snaps. So there's snaps over here where the crotch is. So like if you got a child that's actually like you know, not toilet trained, you can actually you know, it's very easy to remove the snaps here, so you can actually, you know, change the baby, well, not baby, toddler's diaper, or you know, or something. And here's the back side. It's very plain. This is I don't know what this is. This is cotton, I guess, like little polka dot, not polka dot, but little dotted cotton. And this is the over here is this Kelly's Kids, made in El Salvador. This is a size 2. It says here just a size 2, and here's a tag here for this. And so again, here this is the farm scene with the cow applique, and this is the pig, and this is a cow, and these are some chicken or rooster things at the bottom here. And if you want to look at from far away, this is what this looks um, like this, and this is what the back looks um, like this. Wow, it's getting really hot in here. It's been really hot out here today. It's like 86 degrees today. Okay, now the next one we're gonna do is this one. This one's a little bit bigger. This one is this one, this might be just for a girl. This one's a size 8, and this has a cow on the front. Again, this is by Kelly's Kids. A lot of these long alls are made by Kelly's Kids. Kelly's Kids has a lot of makes a lot of long alls. Here's here's the front and what it looks like, and here's the buttons here, and going down. This is huge. This is size 8, which would fit about an 8-year-old. Um, there's no snaps in the crotch, of course, because this is getting really too old for this. I think this is really for a girl. I'm not sure this is really for a little girl or a little boy, but my guess is actually for a girl. Because most little boys don't wear such stuff at this point at like a size 8. That's kind of overdoing it. Here's Kelly's Kids again. See, they're Kelly's Kids, and this is a size 8, as you can see. Machine wash cold, multi-detergent, no bleach. Remove promptly, 60% polyester, 40% cotton. So it's cotton polyester. And this is what it looks like farther away, like this. This is so big, I'm going to need and then this is the back and what it looks like. So that's my size 8 long haul. And here is this is another Kelly's Kids. I've got so many Kelly's Kids long hauls, it seems like. This is my next one here. This is a one that I got from someone in Louisiana. Well, I get these mostly from the South. This one is a teddy bear in the front and has balloons. See, this is a size 2. See, Kelly's Kids, and it shows the size right here, 2. See, so this is a size 2 T. So most 2-year-olds will fit this. This is a teddy bear applique on here, and balloons on here, and here is the bottom. There's no snaps in this one for some reason. I'm not sure why, but there is a cuff here. This thing is actually like elastic here where you can put your foot in, you know. But and then at the back, there's a belt here. To again, you know, a sash belt, so you can, if you're a toddler, this will hold it up. And this is the rear and what it looks like. This isn't really all that big because this is a size 2, and this is what it looks like farther away. And this is that, and this is what this looks like from the back. You can see it from the back. And again, here's the applique in the front. The the the, the bear holding the balloons, and there's buttons over here for to remove it. And that's about it. And then now the next one we have is I have another one here. This is a corduroy. I'm not really a big fan of corduroy, but I actually bought this while knowing that this was actually corduroy, but I felt that you might want to see this anyway. This has a bear in the front holding balloons. This is corduroy. This is fine well corduroy. If you really want to look at it really carefully, this is fine well corduroy, and and this is a bear holding balloons, and this is the bottom of it, and this is the back, and there's a sash here. Again, this is, like I said, this is corduroy. I guess you can't really see it up close because I don't have the best video thing in the world. This is a size 3. The tab was cut for some reason. And so I've never really been a big fan of corduroy though, because I went to Catholic school and we had to wear corduroy pants, you know, all through school, and it really was very, very uncomfortable. I've never been very comfortable wearing corduroy, so I've never really liked that material a lot. I went to Catholic school between 6th and 8th grade, so we had to wear corduroy pants as part of our uniform. Anyway, that concludes my talk for now. This is part 6 of my videos of longalls. Tune in next time. Have a great day. Hi, welcome to part 8 of my longalls and jons documentary. I hope you have enjoyed all my documentaries so far. It's really hot today. It's 88 degrees outside and it's about 83 degrees inside this house, and I have the fan blowing. Anyway, it's really, really, I have a lot of longalls and jons. Well, anyway, I'm probably gonna have at least 17 or 18 videos by the time this is ended, maybe even more than that, because I have another 64 after all these. So please bear with me. I'm eventually planning to put all my longalls on video. Here's a longall that was done by a company called Mulberry Street. They make pretty good longalls. Here it is, and this is the longall. It actually has an airplane on it, and it also comes with a removable bib, and you can put this on here like this, and you can put it onto the buttons like over here, like this, for instance. So then you can actually, and if you take the other one and put onto the bib over here, see, you'll have you'll eventually have a bib that you can put on top of your longall like this. Mulberry Street makes a lot of these like this, and so you have this. See, this becomes a bib, and you attach these parts to the side here, and you've got a full thing. See, you know, this is what this looks like. This is a birthday cake and a balloons, and like I said, you can use this as a double outfit, because then you also have a over here you have an airplane. See, and on the inside it actually says Mulberry Street, Phoenix, Arizona. Why it says Phoenix, Arizona, I'm not really sure, because The company is actually based in New Bern, North Carolina, and this is a let's see, this is a size 4T, which is actually pretty big. That's for a 4-year-old, and this is what it looks like from the bottom. Are there snaps in here? I don't know. No, there's no snaps. Probably because probably children, by the time they're wearing this size, are probably big boys, and they probably don't need snaps on their longalls anymore because they can probably take off their pants off by themselves like a standard overall. And the back, all the Mulberry Street longalls have this at the back. They have this weird thing. It's like a sash sort of, but it's like a thing that actually it's a thing that holds the thing together here. It's kind of like that. It's kind of cute, but anyway, now this is the back of the longall, and this is what it looks like from the front, like this. And if, like I said, if you want to go and attach it to the thing, see, all you have to do is just attach it like this. Put the button in here, and you've got this. See, voila. See, so attach this like that, and you can do the same thing with this one too as well. So this is what it looks like from farther away. And this is what the back looks like from farther away. Okay. Now, the next one we're going to do is here's a jungle longall. It's actually like a how do I describe it? It's like a jungle longall. There's like animal prints on here. This is really cute. This was actually handmade. Actually, I got this from someone in Alabama actually, but this was handmade. And see the buttons here. These are adorable, and this has yellow piping here. See the yellow piping here, and it goes around like this too, around the edges. See over here the piping here. See, and the other side's like that too. It has the piping around the part where the sleeve where the sleeves come out, and you can wear this with a pure pan collar shirt or something like that, or some sort of something like that. There's no tag in here because this is actually there's lining here, just white lining here, and this was made by someone who apparently someone made this. This is really cute, I think, and it's sort of it has like animals, like see here's a giraffe and a teddy bear upside down and a rabbit, all these kinds of animals and lions or tigers, and so just like a jungle longall sort of I would call it, or an animal longall. Here's the bottom. See, the bottom also has the pipe lining here, and it's kind of tight actually here. If you look here, this is the bottom of it. It's right here. It's actually sort of bunched up. It's almost like elastic. It's not elastic, but it's kind of like bunched up here. So that's that. And so this is the front. And this is the back of the longall. It's very um, it's very nice. See, this is a size 4 longall. It's a size 4T. It doesn't say on there, but actually is a 4T, and I know that's a 4T because I measured it. And if you go backwards, this is what you'll see. This is how a child might look wearing it. Like he would look like this. And like this would be, this is the bottom here, and there's room in the crotch, of course, but there's no buttons here or snaps at the crotch because this is for bigger kids. So a lot of times in bigger longals they eliminate the crotch buttons or snaps, and This is also unusual in the fact that if you look at this, this is a curved here. A lot of the longalls are more like this rather than a curved top over here. But anyway, that's something I want to show you. Um, and over here too, see? Alright, so and that's that. And then the next thing we have is we have this one. This one is by Wish Upon a Star, and again, a very cute long all. This is this has, it's not smocked, but it has a some chickens in the front, or a rooster, or whatever it is. And this is like plaid. It's green and blue and white, as you can see. And this is the buttons. These are the buttons, and this is what the front looks like. It's not smocking, but it's a type of artistic talent there. You know, it has some roosters in the front, and this is definitely a Wish Upon a Star long all, because it says that right here in the thing, Wish Upon a Star. They're based in New Orleans, Louisiana. I'll hold this up to get a better view. Here we go. This is a size 3. See, so this is what it looks like. There are no snaps in here. I guess because it's for an older child, size 3, so that's why there's no snaps. I guess most preschoolers are able to take off their pants or overalls or longalls by themselves, so that explains that. And here's this. You know, this is the bottom of the longall here, and here's that. So and then at the back, there's actually 2 tabs here. There's I guess these are non-functional. You can't actually take these off. These are actually sewn in here. Sometimes with some of the longalls you can take the tabs off sometimes, but these ones you can't. And this is what it looks like from the back, and this is what it looks like over here. And from this point of view, this is what it looks like if you back up. And this is white line material in here, and it's the buttons are very nice, if I say so myself. It's really nice buttons. And to see, this is most longalls look like. The the thing here has it's more straight, see, versus the other one I just showed you about a second ago, the jungle longall, that actually was the more curved towards the top, like it went around sort of. That's more unusual. But here's that, and so glad you enjoyed this one. Now moving on now. The next one is this one. This is also a Mulberry Street long too, and I believe it still comes with the tags, if I'm incorrect or not. No, it doesn't come with the tags. I snapped it off. But this is a Mulberry Street long too, and again, they're made in New Bern, North Carolina. This is a bear, a circus bear, holding up a hoop, and this is made of I guess it's cotton material. It is 35% cotton and 65% polyester. See here, 35% cotton and 65. Hold on. 65% polyester. Here's the thing, and it says Mulberry Street in again in Phoenix, Arizona. Um, Although actually, I think it's incorporated in Phoenix, but actually, it's actually made in New Bern, North Carolina. And see, here's the applique with the bear here, and the hoop, and um, this is going down like this, and this does not have. This has snaps. This one has snaps, which is interesting. I don't know why this Mulberry Street one has snaps, but some of the Mulberry Street ones that are bigger don't. See, here's the snaps. You can actually undo the snaps. So again, you know, if you have a child that's 4 years old that can't go to the bathroom himself, you can always remove the snaps. See over here, you know, you can unsnap it. You know, but you know, this is what it looks like from the front. Here, see the snaps here. See, and this is what it looks like over here. See, if you this is what this looks like. So there's red buttons here, and this is what it looks like from farther away. It seems like even with the sunlight, there isn't enough sunlight to actually show this very well. And here's the back here. See, all right, fruit that, um, fruit that. This is size 4, and now here's a. I think this is a petite on me one, but I'm not sure. Let me just keep going here. This is a. This is the yeah. This is a petite on me. This actually is actually a fake long all. Actually, it's a fake shirt. It's not really a long all. It doesn't button at the shoulder. See, this is a petite on me long all. It comes with a shirt. The shirt unbuttons at the back. See, so it's like it's actually a one. It's actually a one piece garment. And see, so you know, it's actually a fake. It's actually a fake long all. It's actually the long all actually is attached to a shirt, and this is what the front looks like. See, this is there's this thing here, and it actually is attached to a shirt. So it makes it appear like in the front, it makes it looks like actually long all, but it's not really a long all because it's actually attached to the shirt. So it's actually a one piece outfit. And here's this is what this looks like from this way, and there's tabs here, and I believe this is a size 4. Yes, this is a size 4T, and this is by Petite Amie, as you can see, Petite Amie, and so they're based in Chicago, but they make their stuff in the Philippines. And here's the rest of the long all, and here's the snaps. There's snaps on this too. See, there's snaps here and snaps around the crotch and all that sort of stuff. There's a lot of snaps here, so you know, yeah, and this even comes with a tag, so you still have the tag for this Petite Amie, size 4. This is a 4T. Let me see here. See, T4 for toddler 4. Now this is what this looks like from farther away, um, like this, and this, and this is the back. So very cute, but it's actually a one piece actually, and there's room here. It's very roomy, so you know, for if you've got a bigger child, you know, like a more heavier child, you know, it's more it might be okay. And the shirt, like I said, this is more of it's only half a shirt really. See, if you pull this out, see this is actually a fake shirt. So this isn't really a whole long all per se. Some of the stuff that Petite Amie actually makes is actually comes in 2 pieces, but this one only came in a one piece. And then now the next one we have is this is a what is this? I don't even know what this is. This is a this is a Fast Friends in a size 4. This is more like an overall, really, with a choo-choo train going across the front, and it's quite cute. And this is plaid. This is green and blue and red plaid, and this is the front. And see, this is the whole thing, and there's snaps too in the crotch too as well. See over here, there's snaps here in the crotch. See, So these do unsnap here, and this is by Fast Friends. The company is no longer around. They were based in Mebane, North Carolina. Actually, I think they manufactured in Whittakers and some other place in North Carolina, eastern part of North Carolina. But the company is now called Peaches and Cream and Boys and Berries. That's the name of the company, and they're now based in Greensboro, North Carolina. But very cute. And in the back, this is what the back looks like. It's more like a vest back, kind of like how the Oshkosh Bagosh overalls were sort of. This is really an overall, although I think some people call this more like a long all because of the way it is. And this is the clothes from far away. Get more light here. This is what it looks like. You can see there's room here, and on the back, it's more of a vest back. It's a V. See, and this is like again I said, this has actually snaps on it. Like I said over here, if you unsnap it, see this unsnaps here. Okay, so we're through that. Now the last one I want to show you in this video is this one here. There's another one here that I need to show you. This one is this one's a bunch of puppies. This one's by Kelly's Kids, and this one is I don't know what it is, probably light cotton, and this is see the appliques here of the dogs, and there's a neat little ribbon tied here. So this is what this looks like, and at the bottom, these are the stretched thing again, the elastic. And actually I've been told by some parents that this elastic isn't good because it can ride up your leg, but like if you're a child it can ride up your leg. Well, it means that your leg, your overalls pants could be pushed up so high that like you know like you know like when one leg is higher than the other, one part of your pants is higher than the other. This is the back. This is the back seat. It's pretty plain in the back. So the elastic again over here. And this is the front again. Like I said, this is the puppies, and this is where the buttons are at the top as usual. With Kelly's Kids, that's very common. And this is the inside of the Kelly's Kids cab, and this is what it looks like from farther away. And this is what it looks like from looking like this. Well, thank you for joining me for part 8 of the Long All documentary. I hope you stay tuned for more. Thank you so very much. Have a great day. Hi, welcome to my Long Alls and jons documentary, part 9. Wow, it's much cooler now. Anyway, I will now show you 7 more long alls and jons, and then you'll have the pleasure of seeing all of them. And well, let's just get started now. This is a I don't know what this is. This is a Mulberry Street in a size 4T. If you will look over here, this is a pretty nice tag. Mulberry Street, Phoenix, Arizona. This was given me by a lady who lived in Georgia. Her son was actually autistic, which actually I happen to be myself. I'm high functioning autistic. This is if you see, this is a overall, not really so much of a long all more than the overall, but it's a more fancier overall. This is a snake here. See, the snake in the pocket. See, so you can actually put things in here. Just pocket here, and this is the rest of the long all over here. And it does have cuffs on the leg. These are elastic cuffs, and like I said, it may not be very good for some children though, because it can ride up their knee. This one does not have snaps in the butt area and the legs. There's no nothing to crotch or anything. There's, I guess, probably by that age, probably children don't really probably can do things on their own by that point. These are the buttons for this, and this is a different colored top part, and the inside is lined with a lot of nice fabric, if you will. You know, it's a cottony type fabric, and here's the back. This is what the back looks like, and again, with the, like all the Mulberry Street longalls, this one has a sash, not a sash, but a band, kind of like a rubber band type thing in the back. See here, this thing here, and this is what the rest of the longall looks like, and this is how it looks from farther away. And this is the reverse side. Okay. Now the next one we have here is I believe this is a Fast Friends. This, I believe it's a Fast Friends. Let's see. Again, this is more like the other one I showed you of the Fast Friends ones. This one has a truck in the front. See a truck? It has two trucks, and this is an overall type thing. The difference that the side is more rounded here. See, side over here too. See, and it says on the inside here, Fast Friends. This is a size 4, and it's pretty cute. And the inside is lined partly, not all the way though. And this is the the rest of the long all. See, or actually it's more like an overall really in this case. And there's snaps here, so you can actually remove the snaps. I guess Fast Friends have snaps on there. See, see, you can remove the snaps. Some companies make certain types of snaps, like these are gripper snappers. See, there's different snaps. These are gripper snaps. There's another company called Snap It, that SNAPT, that makes snaps for overalls too, and probably for other things as well, probably. So here's this. In the back looks like this. It's kind of like a vest back, like some of the Oshkosh B'gosh overalls. So this is the V back. This is the vest back, and this is the back of the longall. And this is it for far away. This one looks like farther away. Okay. Now, the next one we have is I believe this is a Bo Peep, if I remember correctly. I'm not positive though. Let's see. No, it's actually not. This is a Chase on Me one. And this is very decorative. This company is based in Raleigh, North Carolina. It's called Chase and Me Patsy Aiken, but the real name of the company is called Chase on Me, but it's called Patsy Aiken, Aikaen, Patsy Aiken Designs, and they're based on Hargrove Road in Raleigh, North Carolina. And this is one of their adorable little longalls. See, this is actually a bib attached to it. It's like a decorative bib, and there's a bunch of drums here. See, now you could remove the bib by removing the buttons here, and if you look at the bottom, this is what it would look like if you were just wearing this by itself. See, there's a bunch of bolts here, and um, and so see the sailboats, So that's and on the inside of the long haul, it's actually there's one here too. It says, um, let's see now, where is it here? See, Chase on Me by Patsy Aiken, and it actually this actually says this is size 4, and it's 1% cotton. This is very cute though, maybe for a Christmas outfit or something. It is very nice. And there's some 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 those these tabs here. I don't think this one's removable. No, it's not removable. It's actually stitched onto it. But so that's that. And let's see now. Do these have snaps? Yes, these have snaps on the crotch here. Um, see here. See, and these are made by Gripper Snaps again. Gripper seems to make a lot of snaps. I think they actually make most of the snaps that come with clothes, probably with children's clothes, a great deal. And like I said, so there's snaps over here in the crotch area. So like when a child needs to go into a potty, they can be taken and their diaper can be changed very easily. But oh, this is actually a bigger long. This is size 4, so actually I'm kind of surprised. But and then the back looks like this. The back's pretty plain. The back is just exactly the same type of material as you sort of front. It's like a gingham. It's a gingham cotton material. So see, um, there you have that, and then you have this, and if you move back a little bit, see. So there's nothing on the bottom of these. There's no cuffs like elastic cuffs here, so it's actually very easy to spread out. But definitely very cute. The bib. You can take off the bib if you don't want the bib for for you want to make it as formal. You can like if you're not wearing something really, if you're not doing some formal thing, you can take off the bib and just wear this long all like this, without the bib. Um, and so this is what it looks like from far away, and this is what it looks like on the other side. And I believe the bib is, let me see here, it says on here too, 100% cotton. This is the tag for the bib. It's 100% cotton, size 4. Not suitable for children's sleepwear. Well, I'm sure there's lots of children that sleep in these clothes when they're traveling on the highway, like in places in the south. But I guess you wouldn't really use this as a pajama or something, And this isn't like a pajama top or anything like that. So, um, okay, now this next one is going to be kind of unusual because this is a size 6. This is probably one of the largest jons I've ever seen. This was made by Ashton Connor, which is a brand, used to be a brand for Telly's Kids. And here is the inseam here. It says Ashton Connor, made in the United States. And over here it says machine wash cold, uh, mild detergent, no bleach, blah 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 blah. And it says 50% polyester, 50% cotton. And this is actually a size 6. See? I don't know if you can see that. This is size 6. And this is what it looks like. This is pretty plain. I'm not sure what 6-year-old would want to wear. Well, probably in the South there are children, little boys that want to wear longalls. I'm sure even in a size 6, going to first grade. But you know, you could wear this with a Peter Pan collar shirt or something, you know, or like even a turtleneck or something. And this is white and this is blue and white striped. See, and I do not believe there's snaps in the, no, there's no snaps in the bottom. There would never be any snaps in the bottom. This is way too big to have snaps. And the back side here is has a belt, as you can see. It has a belt, this belt here, so you can actually take the button off and you know and make it less tighter too, you know, but then it will sag sort of. So that's uh, that's the main part of this long haul, or John. This is Johns are like long hauls, but they're short. Like this one's short. If this here had a long leg, it would be a long haul instead of a short haul. So, or John. They call them Johns down the south. But anyway, I might actually be one of the biggest long haul collectors out of the South, outside the South. I mean, I'm sure there's parents in the South that collect these kinds of long hauls or Johns, but it's very common in California. You'll never see little boys wearing outfits like this. So now let's see. The next one up here is this is a what is this? What is this? Oh, this is a Fast Friends again. This is a size 3. This is a train in the front. This is like gingham material, and it's very cottony gingham. Here's a tag for it. Fast Friends, size 3. And here is there's a train coming, and this is the bottom of it. And see the snaps again, there's snaps over here, and this is made by gripper snaps again. You know, I guess, you know, if you have a child that needs to be still wearing a diaper, you could use this. And this is the back. You could wear this with something formal, like something like, say, a like a Peter Pan collar shirt, maybe, you know, maybe not necessarily a white one, but maybe a brown one or something. You could find a brown Peter Pan collar shirt. There's all sorts of possibilities, turtlenecks, but that's that. But that's that. And we have one more here that I want to show. Let's see here. This one here. This is a one that was specially made by someone. I don't know who it was. And this has a turtleneck too. This is a size 2. It doesn't have a size on there or a tag because this was homemade. But you see, this is a turtleneck, and you can wear that with this. And then this is a snowflake snowman long haul. See. I do not believe this is, no, this does not have snaps in the thing. See, this is the type of fabric. It's cottony, I don't know what's the right word for it. And here's the back side. And this is what it looks like up close. And look at the buttons. The buttons are really pretty. They're actually very big. And this is what this looks like from farther away, like this. And this is up close. Okay. Now I'm going to show one more. Um, This is a Kelly's Kids long all too. This is a this is a size 6. Oh, very unusual. This is a see, apple plus worm equals half an eaten apple. Isn't that adorable? And look at this. This is blue. This is, I mean, not blue. This is black and white gingham, if you see this. And see, apple plus worm equals an eaten apple. And if you look down here, this could be for a boy or a girl, really, this one. And there's also some cuffs at the end here. There's cuffs over here. It's actually very elastic here, see. Um, this does not have snaps on the crotch. And the back, it's very plaid. You could probably wear this to school, probably. I don't know, maybe with a Peter Pan collar shirt, or maybe like a blouse if you're a girl, or maybe like T-strap shoes, or English sandals maybe, or even saddle shoes if you're a girl, you know. Mary Jane's, I don't know. All sorts of possibilities with this type of outfit, really. And this is what it looks like up close. And this is what it looks like far away. This is a standard Kelly's Kids. I don't think they make long alls in this type of size anymore. This is from a few years back when they used to make size 6 clothes. I don't think they do this anymore. I don't think they make. The last time I saw Kelly's Kids, the last time I saw Kelly's Kids catalog, I believe that the biggest they made their long alls for was a size 5, I believe, or maybe 4. Anyway, thanks a lot for tuning in once again, and hope you enjoyed my video. Take care. Bye. Hi. Welcome to my 10th installment, or 10th video on longalls and jons. I will be showing you all my longalls and jons eventually. This is the 10th one, so let's get started. This is a Kelly's Kids Jon, and it already has an applicant name. This used to be on some little boy probably named Austin. And see, the material is cottony fabric, and see, it has some balloons here. It's a balloon and some clouds. You can see that, and the bottom here is, see, this ends shortly. That's why it's a Jon. It's not a long all, and there's no snaps in here or anything. This is a pretty big. It's a pretty big Jon. This is a size, I believe it's a size 5. Yes, it's a size 5, which probably fit most 5-year-olds. Although probably a big 4 or 3-year-old probably would be wearing that too. See, 5. So yeah, it has nice buttons, and see, this is what it looks like. And for the back, this is what it looks like. There's a sash on the back, see the sash. This is, I would say this is like a lightweight cotton. It's not corduroy, but it's a lightweight cotton. And this is what it looks like from over here. We look at farther away. And this is what it looks like over here in the back. Okay, so we got that taken care of. Now, the next one isn't really exactly a long haul. It's similar, but it's not really. This was a special outfit because I bought this from Macy's. back in, when was it now? It was summer of 1996. So this outfit's 15 years old actually, and it's made by Charter Club Baby, which is a brand of Macy's, Macy's RH Macy's. So this is kind of nice. This is not really a long haul exactly. It's more like a coverall for a, this is for a 12-month old. And see, look at this. This is really cute. This has sleeves here. See the sleeves, and this is the farm scene. This long haul's name was Farm Scene. Um, Farm Scene. See the you can see the thing really clearly here. And it's a picture front, and this is the rest of the. See, it actually has piping on the side here, the red piping, and there's just two buttons here, and then if you keep going downward, you'll find this. This is a, I don't know what kind of thing this is, pattern. I would call it a like a bunch of stripes or something, and this is the bottom, and there's snaps in here too, because this is only for 12-month-old. So see the snaps are like over here where the like where the crotch is, and all down, you know, there's these are all snaps. I don't even know who make these snaps. These aren't exactly um like any of the other snaps like Snap It or the other brands like um what's the other one that makes snaps? I don't even remember now which one it is, but yeah. So this was always very precious to me. This is the first one I ever bought in 1996. See, this Charter Club Baby, and this was actually made in China, I believe, which is actually kind of unusual, if you will. See, this is actually for a 12-month-old. It says large, 20 to 22 pounds, 12-month-old, 100% cotton made in China, blah blah blah. Not to use a short sleepwear, although I suppose it could. Um, Again, so this is what it looks like from farther away. This is a pretty long thing, and this is what the back looks like. The back, there's some buttons too, or snaps in the back over here. See, and that's what the back looks like. I always remember this outfit, this farm scene outfit, as the first one I really bought. Um, it's not exactly a long haul. It's more like a coverall for like a baby, but still, it's very neat, I think, and definitely a collector's item because this was from a long time ago. Probably some of you people watching out here probably are not older than 15 years old, so this outfit could actually be older than you. Now, the next outfit we have is this is a Bo Peep outfit. Bo Peep is a company based in Tennessee. They make their stuff actually in El Salvador, but their company is based in Tennessee, and this is it's actually called Bell Fashions, and this is a Bo Peep long haul. See, this are Santa smocked in. See the smocking here? This is very good. You can see actually the smocking. I'm sure you can see that. It's like the fabric's kind of bunched together over here. You know, that's what smocking is. It's kind of like held up. Um, and this is the top. And this is what this looks like. See, and yeah, there's snaps over here in the crotch. See, there's snaps over here. This one's made by Snap It. A lot of the Mother Goose, not Mother Goose. I mean, a lot of the Chabray Bailey Boys long also have to Snap It ones. There's different snap companies. back. This is gingham or houndstooth maybe, I'm not sure what this is exactly. And this is what it looks like from farther away. And this is by Bo Peep, it says on here. Sit down here. See, Bo Peep. And it is, as you can see, everything here is 4T, 55% cotton, 45% polyester, made in El Salvador. Machine wash, worn tumble, dry medium, used on chlorine bleach. Okay, so that's my little Bo Peep longal. Now, this is another one here. This is a, oh, look what we have here. This is a Seesaws longal. I think it's the only one I have that's a Seesaws longal. See, Seesaws, and this is size 4. And this is cotton. I guess this is like regular cotton, and this shows a bear in the front. See, this is so cute. This shows a bear in a bed, and some socks dangling down, and keep going down here. And here's the bottom. There's no snaps in here because I guess this is a big boy's longal. This is a size 4. In the back, you can see there's a bib, or not bib, I mean sash. This is the back, and there's a sash right here. See, some of these longals have sashes, and this is what looks like over here. I'm sorry, I don't have the best video camera in the world, so you'll just have to bear with that. This is what looks like from farther away. This is the back. Sash dangling here. You know, dangles the sash, but if you actually wear it, if you're a toddler and you're wearing it, it will actually stay put because you have your, you know, your body in it. So anyway, so that's that. I don't think there's like a material thing on the inside, just a Seesaws in size 4. That's very clear. Okay, so we're done with that, and now we've got this. This one is a, I believe it may be a Just Ducky longal, but I'm not sure. This is a size 4. It does not say an inside, but here's an applique duck here, or geese. I don't know what it is, a duck or a geese or what. This is made of like gingham material, but I think it's made of tougher material on the inside. I don't know what kind of material this is exactly. There's no tag for this even. But this is the outside. See the buttons. And these do have snaps. Let's see over here. See, these are snaps. and they all, you can actually take it off, see, like this, see, and put it back on. Like, these are really unusual snaps. These are not metal. I don't know what these are, to be honest. This is weird. Okay. Anyway, so that's that. And the back side, it says on here, it says it's this, and on the seat at the bottom here, it says quack, quack. So this is a duck. Quack, quack. See? And, actually, I got this from someone from Greenville, South Carolina, who actually had a son that was autistic, ironically. But I guess he was 4 years old. This is what this looks like from farther away. And this is the air side. Okay. And this one was a size 4T. I'm relatively certain that's a size 4T. Okay, so size 4T. Okay, so now here is a unusual one. It was actually a Virginia Tech long haul, so to speak. It was a, let's see here, show you this here. It's going to be a hot day again today. It's like 80 degrees here. 85, 90, it was 90 yesterday. Anyway, this is a long haul. It says Go Hokies on it. That's the Virginia Tech University mascot, Go Hokies. And see, the inside's made of gingham or something, or I don't know what the inside's made of, but the outside is just, I wouldn't call it cotton. This is more gingham actually, even though it's very lightweight. It's not even cotton. It could be cotton, but it's very lightweight cotton, even if it is cotton. I believe this was a size 2 or 24 months. This one does not have snaps on the thing, which is really unusual actually, concerning what size it is size 2. So most size 2 longalls actually have snaps in them, but I guess this one is not. This is the back side of it. I believe this was handmade. I believe this was never made as a public long haul that you could buy. I believe this was made by someone. I don't know who exactly, but this one looks like far away. And this is what the back looks like from far away. Okay, done with that. And then the next one now is, this is a Kelly's Kids long haul. This one has a belt in the back. This one has a Noah's Ark of pleats. See here? This has a Noah's Ark of pleat, and see the giraffe and the elephants and all that. This is made of fine wool cotton, I guess. It's not corduroy, that's for sure. It's just cotton, and this is the applique on the front, and this is the rest of the outfit here. And this actually has bunched up legs actually. Um, this person that sold this to me said these kinds of elastic legs can actually ride up the child's leg. So you can have one part of your pants like up to your knee and the other part down your ankle. So they can be actually annoying because you can ride up your leg. It doesn't look good when it starts riding up your leg. Well, of course, that's if you're a 4-year-old. This is a size 4, so I mean, unless you're a really tiny little person that's the size of a 4-year-old, or and you're like an adult, or if you're a little boy that's 4 years old, there's no way an adult. Well, I mean, there's no way an adult would wear something like this. I would if I could fit into it, but you know, okay. Um, and this is the bottom of the long all here, and um, this is size 4T, size 4T, um, so that's it. That's all. Tune in next time for a new episode. Oh, hi. This is Long All's Part 11. Sorry, I just got interrupted a little while ago by a phone call you probably heard in the background, and the person didn't leave this message. I get all these phone calls for Second Harvest Food Bank, which is a food bank in my area, and our number is only one digit away from the food bank, so they just keep calling. For the last 20 years, we've received phone calls. Is this a Second Harvest Food Bank? And it turns out it isn't at all. I mean, we have to tell them what the real phone number is. Well, anyway, so if you hear another phone call in the background, don't panic. Anyway, here I want to show you my Kelly's Kids long haul again because I didn't really show you last time because the phone call it was too fast, and here is the long haul again, and these are the legs. See, there's you can ride up the legs sometimes when you a child, you can actually ride up their leg, and I think I did show you the back. I think this is what looks like farther away. This is the front, and this is what it looks like over here. And this is a size 4T. It actually says 4T over here. See 4T on the side here, 4T. So anyway, so that's 4T. That's toddler for toddler. I'm not sure what really the difference is between 4T and 4, to be honest. This is like lightweight cotton material, I guess. It's a giraffe with a elephant, and so that's that. Okay, now, okay, now, sorry. Um, okay, now, this isn't absolutely spectacular. It's nice, but it's not overwhelmingly spectacular or anything. This is an Oshkosh Bagosh overall. This has a bunch of hats in the front. This is what this looks like up close. This is just an overall. It's not even a long logo. I think it's more for a girl, but it could be for a boy too. The pocket is kind of curved around. This is really old stock Oshkosh. This is from the 1990s, early, mid late 90s. See, this is the front. There's a whole bunch of sailor hats applique, or not applique. I mean, you know, put on here, and these are suspenders, and this is the buttons. A lot of these actually had suspenders with the attachments, but these ones actually have buttons on it. And this is piped here. This is a red piping here, see? And the same thing goes for the pockets here. See, these are piped. It's very cool actually. And if you look at this side's also piped here. And this is the long one going down. And they have snaps too in this one, which is unusual for Oshkosh, but there are snaps here. Let's see. This one's by Gripper Snappers. Yeah, this one is a Gripper. Gripper makes the other one. There's two main companies that make snaps, and those are Gripper and Snipe It, or SNAPT, Snap It. Or I think it might be actually labeled Snape It. It's actually more like it, but this is the rest of the body of the overall, and this isn't as fancy as a long haul. I used to think that Oshkosh was really the bomb. I used to think it was really wonderful, Oshkosh Bagosh, but now I don't think it's really that cool compared to long hauls. Here's the back. See the triangle Oshkosh Bagosh. Actually, Oshkosh was more known as a luxury overall versus say something like there's other ones like Key, Imperial, and um, well, there's lots of different overall companies, but this was always known as a luxury company. They didn't make children's overalls till later, like the 1960s. Here's the bottom, what it looks like here. And I believe this is a size 3, but I'm not absolutely sure. Let me see inside here. We have, oh, here it is. Tag is in here. Yes, it's a size 3, and this was made in the United States. This was before they moved their production to Asia. Let's see, but so anyway, that's that, and this is what it looks like from farther away, and this is what it looks like from far away over here too. So now take care of that, and now we can move on now to the next one, which is this one is actually similar to like the, instead this is in pink, but the other one was in blue. This is a Kelly's Kids. This is the same old thing. This is a, oh, except this one doesn't have a sash at the back, unlike the blue one. See, this is a pink Kelly's Kids John. I think it's mean more for, obviously for a girl. This one doesn't have snaps either. It just has a front here, but and the back looks like this. Again, here's the front. It's the whole same thing as the blue one I showed you earlier. And this will look like from far away. This is just a giant, and this is only half. Um, now, this is a size 5. It says here, see 5, and this is someone cut into the tag apparently. Any rate, I think this was the first real long one I got. I believe this one is an apple. It has an apple in the front. See, this is apples, and this is again a kind of cottony material, and this is the bottom of the long It's over here. See the cuffed legs again, the elastic legs at the bottom, and I got this around 2004. I believe this was the first long I truly really bought was this one, and I actually bought it by mistake actually. But here's what the back looks like. I suppose this could be for a girl or for a boy. It's kind of very unisex. If you look at the front, it's what has apples there, and just in a blue color. So I'm assuming this could be either for a girl or a boy, really. Here's the inside. This is a size 3. Over here, it's a size 3. And there's no sash to the back. Again, it's elastic legs, so again, you could ride up your leg, possibly, which isn't the best thing on earth. This is what it looks like from farther away. And this is what it looks like from the back. Okay. So now we're done with that now. I only have a few more to go now. Oh, this is another one this one's basically the same old thing again. This is a green one, and this is exactly like the blue one. This is a green one here, and this is by Kelly's Kids again. In fact, there's no point in me really showing you this really detailedly because I've already shown you the blue one very well. This is the only difference that this one's green, and it's made of the same material like cotton fabric. And the difference, though, this one does not have an elastic leg. If you look at the bottom here, this does not have an elastic leg. this one doesn't have snaps either. This one's a size 4. If we look at the inside, it will actually say 4T. I'm not sure what difference is really between 4 and 4T. I think 4T allows more diaper room in the outfit. So here's this, and here's the back. And this is from farther away. And this is the belt. This is what it looks like from the back. This is the belt, or the sash. Okay, now the next one we have is here. This one is more of a, this one's definitely for a girl. This one has a bib too, which you can put in the front actually. This is a, I don't know what you call this. This is really, this is a baggy type long haul for little girls. See, this was, I believe it was actually made by someone. This is like gingham material. Over here. I believe this is size 5, I believe. This is really big. Look, this is very baggy. This is extremely baggy. This one's like a baggy pants, you know, it's very, very baggy. And the bottom, see, the bottom strap has a, well, not really elastic, but, and then this is pretty plain. Backwards, the back is like this. Well, there's a catch to this one though. There's actually a bib. See the bib here? You can actually, this is P on there. I believe the person that actually wore it, her name was, the toddler's name is Preston, Will Y, Pristine, and this is the, that's why it says P on here, and this is how you wear it, like this, and you have this in front like this, so it's like this. Like that. But yeah, so that's that. Um, so this is it from far away. This is also this from far away like this. And the bib can actually remove itself from, this is what the bib looks like from here. The bib can be removed like this. You move, there's a link here, and you can remove it like that, and you can put it back like this. So yeah, that's how. This is very nice actually. The bib, it just adds more fanciness to the thing. See. Okay, now I got two more left. I got two more left here. Okay, this one you've seen before, I believe in size 40. I believe you've already seen this one. This one is a, this is another one I have. This is also a size 14. It's by Fast Friends. This is a train overall. And it's the same old thing as the other one I showed you, except this one's more newer, I think. But that's the snaps in here, and the back is looks like this. This is up close what it looks like, and this is what it looks like from farther away. This is a size 4. Fast Friends. As I said, the company was based in Mebane, North Carolina, which is near Chapel Hill, NC. But they make their stuff, I think, in Whittakers, North Carolina, which is closer to Rocky Mount. And they now exist as Peaches and Cream and Boysenberries, and they're based in Greensboro, North Carolina. And here's the snaps in here. See the snaps? There's the snaps in here. Okay. I believe this one is gripper. This one's a gripper snaps. But anyway, so that's that. And finally, we have one more here. I believe we have one more here. This is a Charter Club size 18 romper. The air one, the farm scene one I showed you, also came in a size 18 ounce, but I don't have that. I don't want. This is also from about 1996. But I got this from someone on eBay actually. See the ribbed part again, the 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 sides, the piping on the sides here. And this is a, what is this? This is a rabbit fishing. These rabbit, yeah, it's a rabbit going fishing. And these are some fishing things on the front here. And there's also a thing on here. You can remove. See. And this is a diaper crotch area where you can actually, change the baby's diaper. Okay, and here's what the back looks like. And here's this again. And it says Charter Club Baby, which is a brand of Macy's, RH Macy's actually says. See, RH Macy and Company. Anyway. I think we're almost done. We have one more over here. This is an gosh. This is kind of neat too. This obviously for a girl. This is really nice. It's a short all, and it's really adorable. As you can see, it has a bunch of cherries and a hat, a cupcake and a hat, and also sunny days. It says on here. See, sunny days. And this is what it looks like. This is the best back. This is actually my baby bagosh actually, and I believe this is a size. I don't know what size this is. I think this is a size 24 months. Made in Honduras. But anyway, so that's that for my my long haul videos for now. I probably will make some more videos when it gets less hot. Right now I feel really hot right now and dizzy. It's about 83 degrees inside the house, and it's going to be a hot day today in California. It's going to be about 90 degrees. So so with that, I will say adieu. I will bid you all adieu, and I will go and stay tuned for more long haul videos, maybe sometime this winter, maybe in December or January. Thanks a lot, and take care. Have a great day. Bye.